That's such a dope question. Or like, what did you do for people to remember you? You know.
Hey y'all.
Tell me what you wanna do. Baby, just be comfortable. I'll be right here next to you.
Oh, here we go.
Tell me where you want. Let's go. Let's go. Let's do. Let's do.
Hopefully we get to do more stuff.
Tell me where you wanna go.
Dying.
Tell me what you wanna do. Baby, just be comfortable. I'll be right here next to you.
What is up, guys? Welcome back to my channel. Sorry, I was moving a little box thing. If this is your first time here, please click. Nope. Dang it. If this is your first time here on my channel, please click the subscribe button below. That's what I was trying to say. But if this is not your first time here, welcome back. I don't know, I'm trying to make like something in the beginning that I say like every time. I don't know. But anyway, this is my first time doing a video like this. I'm actually not sure what I'm gonna call it. I'm not sure when I'm gonna do it. I am gonna try to do it like maybe every week, every month, every 2 weeks. I don't know yet. Y'all let me know. But what I'm gonna be doing is, a good friend of mine got me this book for Christmas, and I really appreciated her for it because I've been wanting this book for a book like this. This isn't the only book like this, but I've been wanting a book like this for so long. But what I did was, and what I'm gonna continue to do is, I texted my sister. I'll probably do a random person every time. I texted my sister and I had her pick a number 1 through 300, and she chose. Guys, I took all my piercings out because I had an interview today at somewhere that I felt like I needed to take my piercings out, and I even took my tongue ring out. So like, I feel like I forgot how to talk without it. But anyway, back on topic. She picked number 215. These actually aren't numbered. I don't know if you can see it. These actually aren't numbered. So I had to count all the way up to number 215 to find this. So anyway, to get to the point, because I'm trying to make these kind of videos like kind of on the shorter end, maybe like 5 minutes ish. But it was a really good one. Hold on, I'm trying to find it. And dang, why can't I find it? I just had it. Are you kidding me? Has to be towards the back side because there's only 300. Okay. So I actually wrote it, I finished it, I signed it, I dated it, all that good stuff. The topic or the prompt or whatever you want to call it was, what are some of the hard facts about life? And I feel like every week I can do one of these and I can write in it, and then I can just sit here and talk to you guys about it. I think that's gonna be really cool. It gives us a good way to really like get to know each other on top of just vibing and communicating and just connecting with each other. I feel like this is gonna be good for us, okay? It was good for me, so hopefully it's good for y'all. So I'm gonna read what I wrote, and then I'm just gonna like reiterate and just, you know, get into it a little bit. So I wrote, don't mind my writing, I just wrote it briefly because I knew I was going to talk about it. What I said was, some of the hard facts about life are that you can't start over. You can't just wake up one day and feel like you could have done yesterday better and then proceed to do so. That's not an option. You get one chance to live each day and to make those daily decisions. How you live with that the following days is on you. It can all make or break you. Another hard fact is that we can't choose what family or situation or circumstances we're born into. You're just born into whatever family, whatever issues, whatever disability, whatever gender, whatever generation, whatever era, whatever features, and that's it. You have to play with the cards you're dealt with. There's many other hard facts, but the hardest part for me would probably be death. The simple fact that we cannot live forever and we all must die. One day this will all be over, and we're unsure when and we're unsure how, but we're very sure that it will happen. It's part of life. However, what you do before then is what matters. That is what I wrote in today's entry, and I just want to touch on it a little bit. I just closed it and I'm so pissed because I'm gonna need it. Let's start with the first answer I gave, which was, you can't start over. Pretty self-explanatory. Like, you ever just think about it, like you literally can't, I can't can't redo yesterday. Like I could try to do it again today, but still when you think about it, that makes it today. It's like no longer yesterday. Does that make sense? So I just feel like that's crazy, and that's like unfortunate, and like maybe it is fortunate, because just imagine going back to redo yesterday and then just like completely fucking up your whole life, your whole future. Like even if you made yesterday better, it still like changes your future. You get what I'm saying? Like the hard times or the bad things that happened yesterday could be what makes your future better. Think about it, think about it. So my next one is, oh, you can't decide what you're born into. I felt like this was a really good one that I personally didn't think I was gonna think of, but sorry, people outside are mad loud, like be quiet. Anyway, so you can't decide like what you're born into. Like you can't decide if you're born into a rich family. You can't decide if you're born into a poor family, or like avoid being born into a poor family. You can't decide like if your mom's gonna be a druggie. You can't decide like if your dad or somebody is gonna like pass away when you're born. Like you really can't determine that. You're just born into whatever, and that's what you have to deal with. You can't decide if you want to be a boy. You can't decide if you want to be a girl. You can't decide if you want to be gay. You can't decide if you want to be fat. Like you're just born. Like I don't know. That's a hard fact. That's a hard fact to think about. And then lastly, but not least, my toughest one. It gets really deep when you think about death and you're like, damn, like I really gotta die. Like that shit is actually scary. But like, that's a hard fact because it's something that's going to happen, has to happen. And like, you don't know when and you don't know how, but like, that's kind of what makes life fun almost, because it's like, that gives you more motivation to make shit right now, because God forbid you die tomorrow. Like what did you do for people to remember you? You know, like of course your family and stuff's gonna remember you because that's your family, but like what legacy did you leave behind? What did you leave behind before you died? Like isn't that crazy to think about? Get y'all one of these, okay? Like I said, this video is gonna be short and sweet. I just really wanted to touch base on today's topic. I'm actually gonna be doing this every week. Comment below if you feel like this was a good idea. Also comment below how you feel about the topic. I'll repeat it again. Today's topic was, what are some of the hard facts about life? I think that's so dope. That's such a dope question. So comment below how you guys feel about that. If you agree, if you disagree, anything like that. But until next time, I love you guys. Tell your moms, boyfriends, baby daddies, cousins, sisters, brothers, like, comment, share, and subscribe. Love you guys, and I'll see you guys later. Bye.
Tell me what you wanna do. Baby, just be comfortable. I'll be right here next to you.